Hey, I don't know if this is one's for you, this is for the ladies. This is a bonus feature. Because if you've listened to the first message, which would have been strengthening the bonds, in our marriage through sex. So I'm speaking to you married women right now. And one of the things I'm just going to encourage you on is I know as women sometimes we just don't feel like it, and it's not that we might not be attracted to our husbands. It's not that the attraction isn't there, or we wouldn't want intimacy with our husbands. Sometimes you're just too tired. So I'm just going to give you some, or you're just too tired, or your mind is weighed down with all manner of circumstances. And sometimes there is actually a real issue in regards to how we are wired sexually. So we need a certain type of stimulant, a certain way to get into the mood, or even that something has actually happened in our marriage, something has invaded our marriage, and captured our sexual desire for our husband. So I'm just want to talk to you guys, the bonus feature. Here we go. Okay, so in I just want to talk about first some ways to prepare your body when you don't feel like it. Ways to prepare yourself to have sexual intimacy, or to get yourself in the mood to have sexual intimacy. A great way is just to have a bath after you've put the kids to bed, and you're preparing yourself for your husband. One of the physical ways you can prepare yourself is just have a bath, or have a deep shower, washing every place of your body, washing every area of your body, making yourself prepared for your husband, you know just using good soap, in preparation under the armpits and all areas, under the breast, under between the legs and the bum. Prepare yourself for your husband. It helps you to feel more comfortable once your husband begins to explore your body. You don't have that thought like, oh my gosh, have I cleaned properly, or da da da. Just prepare. That's a good way of preparing yourself. Clean properly. Hot baths, just get yourself into a relaxed state. Just while you're there, just another way, be very prayerful. Pray over your marital union, your sex time. Pray about it. Pray about how you feel about it. Speak to God about your emotions. Speak to God about what's blocking, how you think, how you feel, what you feel like he could be blocking, and what could be blocking him, or what could be blocking you. Be open to God about that. And like I said in the last video, go and seek help if it's not moving or shifting, or your desires and your appetite for sex is still shut down. Then go and seek professional help in regards to that. Another thing I would say to you in preparation for being intimate with your husband, I just feel like to elaborate a little bit more about the prayerfulness in that space. You definitely have to be somebody that prays in this area. I'm speaking to you believers. Pray over these areas in your marriages, the places that play about the union, the enjoyment. I know it seems like either super spiritual, or it seems very carnal, but you must pray about your sexual relationship. Things that have come in, things that could possibly come in. Pray about your sexual emotions and your feelings in these areas. These are the things that I would encourage you to do. Be very prayerful. Pray and speak. Pray together. If you can pray with your husband, if it doesn't come across too weird to him, because sometimes men can look at this thing as, wow, what, sex is supposed to, no, ask, can we pray about it? Can we pray about our sex life? Blah, 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 blah. Talk about what you like and don't like. Just even conversation about sex with your husband can stimulate certain emotions, thoughts, feelings, and desires, and arousal and passion. So speak about what you like, speak about what you don't like. Try to avoid getting into arguments about what you like and don't like. Leave yourself open to what he does like, and in what you don't like, express what you don't like. Don't just sit there to some degree take in what you don't like, and it's affecting you emotionally. Speak to your husband. He is your husband. Tell him, listen, okay, I don't like that, and this is why it makes me feel this way, or blah 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 blah. Then you might hear his view based on that certain situation, and then you will find, okay, we can come to a mutual solution where he isn't being deprived of something that totally enjoys, and you're not feeling abused because it's something that you just detest, or you just don't like, or you don't agree with. Conversation, communication. And then when you do that, it actually makes the bonds of your sexual relation enjoyable. It makes it more enjoyable. It takes the choreness out of it, as opposed to it feeling like something, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. And then it breaks down the fact of what it's there for. It's an expression of love, unity, and commitment to one another and each other. So I hope that was in some way a blessing or helpful to you. But do speak to your spouse about your sexual relationship, how you feel, how it makes you feel, what you like, what you don't like, and just have that conversation. You don't have to, have that conversation. It actually might help you both to have good sex. Okay? God bless you. Bye bye.